The 23rd of May this year. I believe that day marked 5 years since your mother's passing. Must have stirred up some difficult emotions.
I had a performance review with my bosses that day.
He was really stressed about it. Hormonal twerps. That's what he called them.
We all vent our stress in different ways.
There was a parcel he wanted me to wait in for. Anyway, I missed it and he was furious.
But this day stands out for one reason in particular. Unlike each of your allegations against the defendant, there were, in fact, witnesses present when you physically attacked Mr. King.
I was just so upset. The things he'd said about my mum, it was so cruel.
It was in the heat of the moment, but that's no excuse. The parcel I'd asked Belle to wait in for was meant to be a surprise on what I knew was going to be a very difficult day. Anyway, that's when I realized I needed to just walk away.
But rather than letting him go, you instead ran after the defendant and shoved him to the ground, as Mr. King's employers and members of your own family witnessed. Your emotions took over, and it resulted in you losing control. And not for the first time. Isn't that right?
All I wanted was for us to be able to put it behind us. But it was pretty clear that we couldn't do that on our own. So I arranged some counseling for Belle. And that's when she told me that she'd already got in contact with her mental health crisis team.
Hang on, not a single one of Belle's allegations can be backed up by any other witnesses.
He said, she said.
Exactly. The only incident that can be corroborated by anyone else is when Belle, true to form, loses her temper and shoves Tom, which is exactly what happened to Gemma Andrews.
Shouldn't you be more balanced, Mr. Foreman?
Facts are facts, the rest is just hearsay.
Are you married, Carl?
Sorry, what's that got to do with anything?
No, nothing. I just noticed your wedding ring, that's all, and just wondered if you applied the same blunt reasoning to your own relationship.
Well, we've been together for 22 years. I think we do all right.
Can't speak for your wife, though, can you?
I wouldn't dream of it. But so far, she's not stuck an axe in my back, so there's that.
After the relationship,